we're gonna go live now. Just a couple minutes early to give it up. Okay, little error message. No problem, no problem. Everything's fine. How's it going? Can you see me? You see my face? Oh. Whose face did you expect to see? Just out of curiosity. Okay. Fantastic. All right, settle down. All right. It's not the weekend yet. Zach's here. Bobby loved the most fun wins this morning. You know, we had fun making it. And I'm proud of the amount of, you know, sometimes I just kind of stitch them together, put a couple text on for the scores and upload it. But I was thinking at the beginning of this year, like, I really want like a complete graphics package with subscriber pop-ups, end screens, in different intro. So I built it. So yeah, this one was special. Can you guys see me and hear me okay? Am I buffering? I'm getting an error message, but also my little preview is playing fine. And as always, somebody comment on Facebook if you're over there, because the chat window in the live video producer station of Facebook is probably not working again. Let me jump into, yeah, see, look at this. Jay is in. That is just so bizarre. How bizarre. Anybody on TikTok? How bizarre. How bizarre. All right, well, I'll open it this way. This will work. And I can just minimize this now. Okay, so now I can see Jay and I can see Scott on Facebook. I can see Bobby, Zach, and Sep on YouTube, as well as Ben, who made it home in time. Did you actually leave work early to be part of this? Talk about dedication. Auctioning off as well. I don't own a whale sack, Bobby. We've got something even more fun than that. Audio and video are good on YouTube. Can confirm. I'll check Facebook. Jed says, is Tyler giving away his Mach X? No, but do you guys think it looks better when it's right side up or upside down? That's the real question. Because, I mean, potato, potato. Some people follow the expert's advice, assemble things how they're supposed to, and some people do it without following the directions live in front of thousands of people. Can't remember if it was thousands of people the other night. It might have been 20. Somewhere between 20 and thousands of people. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Sep. You're like the what do you call the guy dressed all in black at a wedding or a concert or something? You're running around checking levels behind the scenes like a producer. Why isn't the basket spinning? So Bobby, I have I have a wheel up on my ceiling that is rated for like 150 pounds, but that's when the weight is sitting on the wheel. So I've mounted that to my ceiling and was using it to spin around a Mach Light. And so I haven't had the courage to actually connect the wire to the Mach X. So I'm thinking, what if like pulling on the motor, would that be different than sitting on the motor somehow? And I don't want to ruin that thing. It was, decently expensive. Chuck, we're going to get to that in about 5 minutes. But it is a fun thing. It's up at DGA. I've seen a picture of it. And I'm going to bring in one of my friends from DGA HQ here in a second to... Are you really? Are you really not, Caesar? That's kind of scary. Do I need to ban him? Nasser on Facebook, what's up? How's it going? We are about to, you know what? I should get KG in the wings. And to do that, I'm going to need to put on my headphones. Okay. I've got the man, the myth, the legend waiting in the wings, and everything's looking good. One thing we didn't talk about. Okay, KG, you're just going to have to nod. Should we show the picture first, or should we bring you on first to tell us what it is, then show the picture, then show the real life thing? You think show the picture first and then bring you in to show the real life thing? Okay, I like that. Oh gosh, they're still here. Don't mind us, guys. We're just figuring some stuff out. Caesar, okay, wait. What does that mean? I am not. Is that a real... Somebody's hacked your 917 house account, or did you just accidentally post using that? Okay, people on Facebook are confirming picture first, then we bring in the expert to model it, basically. I'm going to start the bidding, Sep. I'm going to start the bidding at a higher number this time, because this is one of those discs where we're not going to just let somebody start it at $20 or something. That would be dishonorable. Okay, all right. Settle down. I'll do it. You guys, geez. Okay, here we go. What we are bidding on today is the only one of its kind in existence, and it is a limited edition SP Flex Sail, which is already rare, but it's got the brand new DGA barcode stamp, and it's ghost stamped. And this is like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the word sexy on the air, but this is probably one of the sexiest discs that I've laid eyes on in recent history. Okay, so here to tell us about this disc is my good friend and yours, Kelly Greenhoe.
Hey guys and gals, how you doing?
Kelly, I should have you tell us about this disc, and I'm going to throw the picture back up for people to continue to be able to see. Hey, and it's been touched by Kelly. So that's
I'll disinfect it before it goes in the box. Yeah, this is a pretty rare one here. The SP Flex Sail, the disc in general, there's only a couple hundred even run, and there's only, I don't know, less than 50 that are even in this hemisphere. And what I mean by that is these were a special run for Christo Reich over in Estonia. So 95% of these went to them. We had a couple random stragglers. We're I guess now's the perfect time to stoke you guys out. We're getting ready to drop some more DGA Originals discs next week. A lot of them will feature this stamp. We decided to try one with a ghost stamp just to kind of see how it looked. And we decided to go the other route with the full run and stamp them with like colored foil. So this is literally the only one in existence that has the ghost stamp on it. It's a cool new, like Tyler was saying, kind of like a barcode looking stamp with the discgolf.com across the middle and our new bullet logo in there. I think you can kind of see in the photo. It'll be a cool conversation starter because it doesn't look like there's anything on here. So if someone asks, you could really stoke them out and be a cool conversation piece, or look good on a wall or in a little frame or something. It'd be sweet.
I'm going to throw, this is going to be really intense for a second.
Yeah, that's the actual stamp.
That's the actual black and white version of the new DGA barcode stamp. So that's what's ghost stamped onto this disc, and you can actually feel like the texture of it and stuff. Right?
Yeah, it's kind of got that like zipper effect with all those lines stamped into the disc. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
So KG, yeah, happy bidding. I'll let you guys fight over this thing.
You got to start. You got to set the starting bid for us, because like I was saying earlier, we're not going to just let somebody come in with. Oh, people are already bidding, but don't look at the chat.
It'll get up there. Let them go. Let them have some fun. That low bid won't last too long.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. All right. Thanks, KG.
Yeah, here it is one more time. Oh, and it is the flex sale. I mean, this thing is pretty flexy, and it'll pop right back to where it should be. It's good looking. It's kind of got red glitter for the sparkle. So it's kind of like a unique, like red on red with the ghost. It's pretty cool. And it is stickered 170/72. Haven't put it on a scale yet. It's maybe a hair over that, but it should be pretty close to max weight if not. And yeah, happy bidding. We'll send this out to the lucky winner as soon as the auction's over. You should have this thing in your hands next week.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. See
Thanks,
you in the
Tyler.
chat. Okay, so where's the bidding at? Am I seeing 30 already? 35. Yeah, it's already up to 35. Okay, well, I was going to start it at 30 anyway, so joke's on all of us. 2001. Oh, I need to get the high bid graphic going here. But as of right now, I'm seeing on YouTube, Mr. Sepp has bid 30. Oh, actually, I don't know. He's bid 35 American doll hairs. So I'm not sure if we can count that. Okay, let me just switch over to this, and then I'm going to add in the picture of the disc. Whoa, easy. We're going to just do that and that. Perfect. Except that's going to bug me. Okay, yeah, perfect. And now we just move it up, make it nice and balanced. Okay, LESP Flex Sale DGA barcode ghost stamp. Oh, but that's where I put the high bidder. What am I doing differently than I was last time? Did I not have the title of the disc on the thing? Okay, I'm going to erase the DGA barcode ghost stamp. We'll just reference. You guys all know what it is now, what stamp is on it. I'll make that the space where I put the current high bid. Sepp. Oh my gosh, guys, you got to slow down. Hang on. We got to credit where credit's due. So the current high bid was $35. Mr. Sepp. And Chris, you went over to... Are you bidding against yourself on YouTube and Facebook? Okay, hang on. Then Chuck... I don't know why I do this. I really like, even if it's been outbid a couple times, I like people to see their names on the screen. Chuck bid 40. Okay. And then Matt Patterson, also DGA employee, says this is an extremely rare disc. Sep goes back to 43. Well, that was after Sep went to Facebook and bid 42. And now he's back on YouTube and bids 43. We got Mr. Chuck is back on the wagon. You know what we call that wagon? 45. Matt says, if you scan the barcode, what happens? Jeff Goodspeed coming in hot. Okay, guys, this is how much you know Jeff wants this disc. He came in, he bid $50 without saying anything about Ice Steady BLs first. That means he is intent on this. It's like I don't got time. Bid. All right. $50. Oh wow. Hang on. That's not working. Jeff G. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Here we go. It's getting exciting. Sep on YouTube, $52. Doll hairs. Chuck Wagon. $55. I'm gonna call him Sea Wagon. Quaggin. It's like how a little kid might talk about the Kraken. Willis de Quaggin. Nope, this isn't alcohol. Sorry. It's just these are the jokes. You're paying for the disc, not the jokes. This is iced coffee. Jeff Goodspeed. Jeff G comes back strong with $57. Zach's taking on the role of digital auctioneer. Yep. Points at Chuck. Yep. Points at Sep. Yep. Oh, yeah. Sep had the same thing. He didn't reference his SB Bonsai. He just came straight in. Oh, my gosh. Hang on. Boom. That's a big one. We have got, you know, Chuck Wagon came back in and he's like, hey, that's cute how you bid 57. Why don't you just flip those numbers around because I want to bid 75. Sep says, Sep is out. What does that mean? Like out, like you got to go to the bank and move some money around and then you're going to come back and bid some more? Nice. Nice work, Mr. Chuck. Chuck coming in hot. Chuck, has anyone ever called you Sea Wagon before? If so, I'm good for $2 or $3 of your bid. Because I think that would be amazing. Probably not though, right? It's just a little too on the nose. Chuck says, I'm an oil man. Okay. Where are we going with that, Chuck? Is that why you're coming in hot? Like hot oil? Is that... Okay. I get it. Chuck, we could talk. Up Chuck. There you go. That's the nickname. I think Sea Wagon's a little more honoring. Personally, my daddy ever told me if I'm running a live auction and people are throwing money at me to not call them different versions of like vomit and stuff. Zach's points at Sep. Sep's trying to avoid eye contact with Zach. Zach is kind of like the Michael Scott of this situation too, because I'm running the auction, but then Zach kind of steps up here with me and starts pointing at people like you're going to officiate the wedding or something. Chuck, I was an oil man for the first 20 years of my life. I guess most of that time I would have been an oil boy. That's what my dad, brothers, uncles, grandparents, everybody around the Wichita, Kansas area are in oil field maintenance, chemical, and even production now. Bobby Wasabi says, can I pay in hugs? You know, Bobby, we've never really established that it has to be United States dollars. But yeah, it has to be United States dollars. Can be digital. I don't think we have a Bitcoin option. Caesar, can you look into that? We need a Bitcoin option for receiving payment. Shoot, we need our own Bitcoin. We'll call it Bowie Bucks. I'd trade in DGA Bowie Bucks. Oh, Sep points back at Zach. We got a pointing battle. Oh, man. Oh, Caesar personally accepts Bitcoin. So there you go. That kind of works. I mean, that gets your money pretty close to DGA. That'll get your money from wherever you are into the DGA offices at least. I'm not saying it won't walk out of there that evening and go home. Good question. I feel like I was actually trying to remember because I was like, I think I had an SP Flex sale, and then I'm like, no, I didn't. I had an LE special blend sale. I've never, like they were saying, this is a pretty rare disc to begin with. And so I don't know. KG, Caesar, somebody, are you in here and have actually had experience throwing this one? The SP Flex sale. The special blend sale that I have, which is upstairs, is pretty flexy. And it was just a tick more stable than like your standard Pro line sale. Okay, well that would check out then with this. With the one that I had. My Pro line sale is like you can throw it dead flat full speed and still get a roller out of it. But the special blend sale that I had is more of a sky roller. Something you got just a little bit more stability. You want it to not get down so quick. A little slower turnover lines. Oh, okay. Generally, the flex plastic is more overstable. You keep telling yourself that, Zach. What does your heart say? Don't speak with your wallet. Imagine how jealous Sep would be. You'd be able to just send him pictures every couple days. Can we get some teases of what DGAOs are releasing next week with the Quake? Yes, I believe that would be Monday, if not at the end of next week for the SP Quakes on our site. We will probably be releasing those Monday the 1st with a few more DGA originals. You can get the tease that the DGA barcode stamp is what we created for the next wave of originals, which I am super excited about. KG and I did most of the legwork on that stamp. Obviously, the whole office was involved, but it was kind of on me and KG's desks most of the time, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. I'm not always, you know. I'd say a solid 78% of the things I do, I'm like, well, that won't get me fired. But then every once in a while, you just kind of happen onto something, and it's like, wow, that came out really good. Yes, Sep, but I don't think I can tease what molds they will be this early. I mean, we're still more than a week away from those. Caesar, just just for the record, I was not involved. All right. Is anybody going to challenge Mr. Chuck? Where are we at? Chuck? Oh, I can't see timestamps on this. On Facebook, you can. But Chuck bid 75 a while ago. It's just been sitting there unchallenged. And we're at the 25-minute mark. Yeah, that's true, Bobby. The flex tremors. I have a really similar relationship with the flex tremor that I do with the flex sail, which is they're both still, I mean, it's still a tremor. It's still a sail, but you can, if you throw those discs a lot, you can definitely notice just a little bit more overstability. You know what? Even the flex tempest. Yep, that one's kind of the same idea. In all three of those, I feel like the turn and the glide are really similar. They just kind of fade out just a little quicker, which is a really useful tool. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Thank you. I agree. It is a limited edition SP Flex sale, so one of one stamp on a very rare disc. Definitely it would be an amazing thrower. We were just talking about its flight capabilities, but definitely a cool collector's piece, conversation starter, or like one of the nicest things that you bag. Flex Tempest. Flex Tempest? Question mark. Flex Tempest? Isn't the Ice Tempest that I have? No. No, it's not. There are Ice Tempests. We haven't. Have we made any Flex Tempests? Sorry, I think I may have misspoke there, which is pretty surprising. It's definitely a Flex Tremor, Flex Sail, and man. Yeah, I think I'm wrong about that. I think it's just an ice tremor, but it has a similar quality. The ice tempests are not flex. Yeah, okay, that checks out, but I'm trying to remember. I don't think we ever have, actually. There's a glow. There's ice. There's Proline. There's never been an SP Tempest. Ooh, that's what we need. Listen, we're getting discs, which is super exciting. SP Quakes going to be able to be ordered soon. We've still got a bunch of the, well, actually not a bunch, but we still have some of the Pro Series Steadies with the VPI2 commemorative stamp. I believe we still have some Matt Bell Tour Series pipelines. And then with the SP Quake release, we're going to release a few more DGA originals, which are going to be super fun. What did I do? Oh, give away the new mold. No. Don't take this. Don't take this. DGA has the right to, what is the thing? The views and opinions expressed in this live broadcast do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of DGA Disc Golf Incorporated, LLC, party of the first part. No, I was just thinking out loud, though, when you said, when we were talking about different plastic types for the Tempest. Oh my gosh, you can't. No way. No way. That's insane. There were a lot of them. Well, that's good news for you guys still, because that just means that there will be a lot of them at your local retailer. Um, we like to give our retailers a few days heads up before, or a few days head start before we offer them on our site. So we'll probably still have some for our site, but it sounds like there's going to be a lot of SP Quakes out there at your local brick and mortars. Nobody's going to challenge Chuck's bid of $75. Not that I don't want Chuck to have it. I'm sure he probably even deserves it. Sep won't be challenging. There's somebody watching right now that's thinking. Somebody watching right now is out there like, Chuck says, yes, I do. I do deserve this. Man, you got to admire that kind of positive self-image. Plus, Sea-Wagon is a cool last name. Chuck, let's say you win this. Is this a wall item? Is this a keep it on a shelf, pass it around, show your friends, or is this like going straight in the bag and I'm going to be the coolest guy on the course? All right, where are we at time-wise? We have been on for 34 minutes. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to stop the bidding at... Oh, I almost said... I'm going to stop the bidding in the next 5 minutes. So if anybody's here to challenge, we'll give them a couple more minutes. Chuck delivered a crushing blow with that 75. Took the wind out of his competitor's sails. Unintentional. Who do you think will win season 2 of Most Fun Wins? I don't know, but I. Oh, nice, Chuck. That would be awesome. A sweet Valentine's gift. Sep, I think I can't wait until DDO because this idea of having Matt work with Barrett, I don't know a good way to make it a challenge, but I'm like, I think that would just be so fun and funny and probably useful. But yeah, me, of course. I mean, I'm the one that edits the videos. Of course I'm going to win. You have no. Why do you think it was so close last year? Barrett crushed me like every single round. I'm good with After Effects, and you guys aren't double checking the scores. I throw 7 times. I'm like, put the birdie graphic up on the screen and move to the next hole. A traveling Most Fun Wins. I'll bet DGA would support airline costs. Oh, of course. Well, Most Fun Wins is currently making DGA, hundreds of thousands of dollars an episode just in YouTube monetization. So we could for sure carve some of that out. Do you have a state in mind that we should visit for this traveling episode? I'll bet you do. All right. Auction's shutting down soon. But before we go, who's planning on playing this weekend? I saw the grass in my backyard for the first time today. Anywhere with Mach 7s. Yes, I know. We definitely, one of my dreams is to get a course of Mach 7s around here somewhere. I've got one in my backyard, which I think is probably hurting the situation, because every time I go out back and putt on it, I'm thinking, dang, I wish one of the local courses had these. It's the world's best basket. I can't say that. There's a Mach X behind me, which is clearly the world's best basket. They're both the world's best baskets. One episode of Most Fun Wins in each state. Every week, we get 2 weeks off for the holidays. And there you go. Could totally do that. Ah, Chuck. You lucky duck. Mach 7s. Dang it. You're probably going to have a LESP Flex sale, one of one here pretty soon. Getting 9 more. Nice. Dang. Then you'll have like 18 if I'm crunching the numbers right. Matthew's playing in 9 to 10 inches of snow this weekend. Woo! Dedication. Okay, Mark suggests the lower 48 edition. Yeah, that would take some of the pressure off. Then we could have 2 weeks in there, if family emergencies came up, sick leave. Only having to come out with 48 episodes this year. Well, actually, and we're already 2 months, a month and a half in, so have to make up a few episodes, huh? I will be watching the Disc Golf Pro Tour All-Stars weekend, or whatever the event is called, but I'll be watching that on the Disc Golf Network. Anybody else planning on tuning into that? I think I was, just before we went live here, I noticed that they're doing live interviews over there right now. Don't leave. Stay here. We're almost done. But then after that, you can go check it out. Okay, $75 for the one of one LESP Flex sale with the DGA, the new DGA barcode ghost stamped on it. Going once. I need to drag this out at least 30 seconds because you guys are a little bit behind me in the chat. Or I'm a little bit ahead of you with the live. Chuck Wagon, Sea Wagon, Chuck the Lucky Duck has bid $75 for the LESP Flex sale with the DGA barcode ghost stamp. Going twice. Watching on my phone. Oh, nice. You're watching the Pro Tour interviews at the same time as this. That's awesome. Leaving from Pennsylvania to Texas, 2,100 miles tomorrow. Wow. That's awesome, Mark. Congrats. Also, I'm sorry. That's going to be really hard, but you can do this. You got it. You got some new DGA plastic I've seen. So you have all the tools you need for a year for the record books. And third and final call. Current high bid by Sea Wagon, DeQuagon, $75. LESP Flex sale with the DGA barcode ghost stamp is sold. I almost repeated that. I wanted to, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Sold to Chuck Wagon for $75. The LESP Flex sale with the DGA barcode ghost stamp. I would appreciate it if you would memorize all that, Chuck, and say it really fast and like tag us on Instagram when you get this disc. Oh, I should let let Facebook know what just happened. Isn't that what we're always doing, you know? Wait. Is Chuck in Slack? Did I miss that? I'd feel really bad if I did. Sep or Chuck, are you in our Slack group? All right, well, that's going to wrap up the auction. Chuck, send me a message, send DGA a message, or email tyler@discgolf.com your mailing information. And you can send the $75 to paypal@discgolf.com. Reference the Flex sale auction. All of the rest of you can send money there as well, just so you know. If you want to. Just reference. Just send a tip. Say, give this to Tyler in the notes. Oh, all DGA fans. Oh, wow. That escalated quickly. It's no longer just the faithful few. It's anybody who's ever touched a DGA disc. DGA all day. No, if you look up DGA Disc Golf, you can message us there. Our official Facebook page. You can message me. You can message KG. You can message Caesar. Don't message Sep. He'll probably figure out a way to intercept the disc. Jeff Goodspeed, I will when there is a limited edition SP Riptide. Wow. Very limited. That sounds like fun. All right. Well, I am going to finish my day with a couple couple projects, and then we will be in the weekend. And I might even get out back and throw some putts now that it's not negative 30 degrees here in Kansas. If any of you are down in Texas, we're thinking of you. Hopefully you're safe and warm. The rest of you, if you already are safe and warm, then wow, you don't got to keep rubbing it in our faces, for crying out loud. But enjoy it. Get out this weekend. Throw some DGA discs at some DGA baskets if possible. Even if you have to remove, listen, I'm just saying, we don't condone vandalism. But if a basket falls in the middle of the woods and nobody's around to see you replace it with DGA baskets, is it really vandalism? I'm going to let you think about that. Tyler, I have the name for your Tour Series disc, the Tyler Brickley Barnacle Putter. Because I'm clingy? All right. Thank you all for watching. You guys are awesome. I think we have the best fans in disc golf. And I will see you soon. We will be doing this again, hopefully soon.